think I'm going to skip this song. I'm getting a weird vibe from this song. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not. I'm not feeling this right now.
You know, it makes me want to get up and do the conga.
It almost feels like it's a track from. It almost feels like it's a track from a chorus line or something, or a jazz. What's that jazz one?
I'm thinking it's more conga-ish. Gloria Estefan. Oh, yeah, now I want to do that dance fighting. Hi, Kelly. Mayval. Shanae.
Will you say that?
Felicia.
Me vale madre.
Felicia.
I'll let somebody explain that to Bam. Somebody explain that to Bam. Hey, everyone. How's everybody's Friday?
It's a Friday. Oh, I like it. I don't give a goddamn fuck. I like it.
Pretty much, yes. Yes, exactly right.
Rhonda. Francis. What's up, Francis?
So,
happy Friday. Happy joy, happy joy, happy joy, happy joy.
Yeah. Calm down. It's not that happy of a Friday.
Hey, that's Ren and Stimpy, dude. They're my people.
Hey, Paisley. Hi, Maria. So the question came up, and I posted it earlier.
Oh,
and I thought about it since last night. Are we going to do another raffle? Is it too soon? Or do we just say, screw it, let's do another raffle?
Okay, so
we're getting close to holiday season, right?
We are.
It's not a bad idea to get people to start maybe shopping early and stuff. Hey, Carol, nice to see you.
Hi, Carol.
Tony.
But you know, the people that didn't win won another raffle, so they have another chance at winning.
So I was trying to get some ideas for. I mean, I know what I would like to do. I think the Apple Watch is, or for that matter, the Android Watch maybe.
Don't you have a watch already?
Because not everybody is. I know not everyone is Apple. You got Android people, and they do make. Samsung makes the Android watches, right? Or a lot of people do, I guess. I mean, I think the Apple Watch would be
every smartwatch out there is for Android. There's only one for Apple.
And that works with Android too, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm not trying to trigger nobody. I'm just living my life doing what I want to do.
Do what you want to do. Go where you want to go.
So,
hi, Sheree.
Either that or
Jessica.
Somebody mentioned you guys got kids, right? The Nintendo Switch.
No, I don't have kids. Don't like kids. They're noisemakers. Get rid of them as soon as you can. Throw them in the trash. Take them out. Set them on the curb. Hopefully, a trash man picks them up, or you know, a needy family will take them home. Get rid of them as soon as you can.
Leave the kids out by the trash.
Yeah, set them out on the street. Maybe a needy family will pick them up. I don't like children.
Yet the person who drives the school bus is saying this.
Oh, and let me tell you, the grade school kids, they are flipping, freaking brats this year. I mean, last year they were brats. This year they're 10 times worse.
I don't know how you do it. It's
well, yeah. So when I sub, especially for like grade school, I see how many kids I'm going to be transporting because at the top of my tablet it'll tell me. So I will count off 2 per seat, and then I take red caution tape. It actually says caution on it, and it's red, and then I block off the rest of the bus. Today, these kids get on there and go, well, why is this tape here? I have to sit in the back of the bus. That's my assigned seat. I said, no, any other seat, you just don't go past that red tape. Why is it there? I said, because I have broken seats back there and you can't sit in them. Well, then why are you driving the bus? Said, because there's only 18 of you and I don't need that many seats. Well, I have to sit in the back because I get motion sickness. I said, oh, then you mean you need to sit in the front?
Front, yes, that's right.
Damn kids.
You got to wake up pretty early in the morning if you want to get one past Bam. I don't like kids either, but I will be a juvenile probation officer soon, so I know I have it in me to help kids, just don't like them.
Well, just remember, God gave a kid an ass for a reason, to be beat.
And yeah, you got to remember, you guys were kids once also, And
I got that ass tore up.
It happens. Hey, Victoria, I sent you the info on the on your AirPods. They are officially shipped out. Hope you got that.
Yep, and when I was a kid, we were seen and not heard. And if we were heard, we were heard because we got a size 6 wedgie upside the head.
Oh, dang, look at these. Somebody sent me a picture of some apple. These are pies, I assume, right?
Oh, I like pie. Show me, I like pie.
Dang, those are nice pies.
I like pie.
Apple. Oh, man, I got to show you a picture of these things. Okay, let me figure out how to... Let me see where these pictures are at. So, one question I'm going to ask. Hold on. Give me a second. Bam, you're slacking with the tap dancing,
You told me to hold on. I'm holding on.
My pictures are not here.
I mean, I didn't know I was supposed to tap dance and be a filibuster and be a damn Democrat. I can't be a Democrat filibuster. That's not in me. Carol likes pie, too. Everybody in here likes pie. Show us your pie. Show us your pie face. Is that where you take a pie and go...
Dang it. How'd I get these photos on here?
And then you take it down and you're like, hello! The other day I actually made brownies, sugar-free, and the brownies were phenomenal. And then I put sugar-free frosting on top. Frosting ruined the brownies.
No, is that right?
Oh my God, do not ever buy Pillsbury sugar-free frosting. It tastes like fondant. No flavor whatsoever. But the brownies, I couldn't tell that they were sugar-free. I mean, they were out of this flipping world, especially with a little bit of nuts. Got to have nuts in the brownies.
Victoria, thank you for the sticker.
Ooh,
okay, let me try this now.
Turquoise.
Now, let me try this.
Sour cream raisin pie is my favorite, Carol says. Now, I do like sour cream. I'm not a fan of raisins. But I'd try it. I would try it. Are you supposed to eat fondant? I have no idea. But they put that fondant stuff over the top of cakes and then they decorate it and everything. So I would assume you're supposed to eat it. I don't know. Why put it on a cake if you can't eat it?
Agreed.
So, I mean,
Okay,
I don't
now I
know.
got it open. All right, we're gonna show one of these. I'm just gonna show one of these pies.
Just one? Out of how many pies?
Out of 3.
Well, pick the best one.
Damn it! Why isn't this working for me? I'm having a
Hey,
I'm
DD.
having a malfunction here. How's that? Shoot.
So today on my auto shuttle, I played the kids a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. I played them a song from the Runaways. And does anybody know who the Runaways are?
The Runaways.
Hey, Shane.
All right, now let me try this.
Lemon Meringue. I'm not a fan of meringue. Well, the Runaways is the band that Joan Jett was originally in before she was Joan Jett. And their most favorite song was Cherry Bomb.
I'm just gonna show it from my phone. This ain't working for me.
It's not working for me. Not working for him. So I played that song for him, Cherry Bomb, because my auto shuttle, I do like music appreciation minutes because it's just a 5-minute ride from the school to where we got to go. Well, that's a pretty pie. It looks so tropical and like
Apple pie.
palm tree-ish. It looks like palm trees.
Yeah, the way they did the whatever you call that part of the pie, the top, the cover, the apple
That'd
pie.
be called the crust.
The crust, the top crust?
No.
Just crust.
I'd eat the hell out of that.
Or,
oh, there's an or. Oh no, that looks just a little too fall-y. Got leaves going on there. I'd eat the hell out of that one too. Put some ice cream and a little bit of whipped cream. Put some nuts on top of it. People are trying to make this food too pretty to eat.
oh, these are apple pies.
And see, my favorite pie is pecan pie. Although I'm a huge fan of cherry pie. I do love cherry pie. You know, true story. True story. If you eat a lot of cherries, you become a virgin again. There's
Pumpkin
holes in
pie.
that pie. There's holes in it because I can see right through it.
You know why? Because there's green on it, so the green screen is picking up.
Ah, okay. Why we eating a green pie?
So someone has graciously offered to donate a pie when it gets close to Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
We're gonna raffle off a pie.
Ooh. I want that pie.
That's awesome. Pumpkin pie, apple pie, man, I would love. And those are no sugar added pies.
So speaking of pies, I have come to the conclusion that I am going to make a pumpkin pie from scratch. I'm going to attempt it. I mean, I've made pumpkin pies before in the past, and they've turned out flawlessly. But this time, I am going to do a pumpkin pie from scratch. Make my own pumpkin puree. And once I get the puree, then the pie is the easy part. It's just making the puree. However you say that word. So, yeah.
Puree.
Yeah. So, yep, I'm going to find my pumpkins. I'm going to clean all the seeds out, clean all the guts out. I'm going to stick it in the oven and cook it. And then I'm going to scoop all the goodness out. And I'm going to blender the hell out of it or food process. Well, I don't really have a food processor per se, but I got like one single hand mixer that'll be a food processor for me. So, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I appreciate you donating a pie. We'll do that. Obviously, I guess they could get shipped.
I love pie.
I guess they could be shipped technically, but
they ship pizza. They ship ice cream.
Yeah, but you don't want to ruin the pie by freezing it. I'll say that one's going to be for a local prize.
Carrot souffle. Oh, Shanae. Oh, you lost me.
Yeah.
You lost me on the carrot souffle.
So everybody okay with a raffle for an Apple Watch or Android Watch, either or? How many people do Android? Or if you have another idea, I'd be open to hear it. But Apple products.
Does it have to be an actual tangible product, or can it be like a person, like a maid or a sex slave or a sex slave? A maid? What? There's a lot of lonely people in the world.
So we're talking electronics, gadgets. I was going to say just gadgets, but then you might take that somewhere else too.
Did you know that those items start at about $130 a pop?
What are you talking about?
The gadget that you would buy at an adult toy store.
$130. I wouldn't know. I claim ignorance on that
Well,
one.
no, you do. I was on a website the other day just browsing.
Just browsing.
Just browsing. That's all us poor people can afford to do is browse. There you go. A muscular cabana boy. Yes. So we're going to do a watch. It can be an Apple Watch, Android Watch. We lost him. He's off in his own little world. He does this sometimes. It's all right. He'll come back to us. He'll snap out of it.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, there he is. See, I told you he'd snap out of it.
So we're talking the Apple Watch. Let's see, Android. Didi says yes. Apple pies. Okay, hang on.
I think they were saying yes about the sex worker.
Tammy, yeah, it's hard to ship a pie. I know it got all messed up. It wouldn't arrive all. It would arrive as mush. It better work good for. It better work good for $130. Yeah, I wouldn't know about that. Apple, Samsung. Choice of Apple or Samsung.
There you go. Do like a
Apple, Android, okay. Tablet, okay. Well,
that's in the future.
That's also in the plans.
So how about like a gift certificate so they can buy their own watch?
Oh, you mean like an Apple gift card or something?
Or an Android gift card?
I'm going to stick to an actual product.
Oh, that you can actually physically touch and sniff and put your
This
fingerprints
way,
all over?
Somebody wins it and they're going to get it. You give somebody a gift card. That could possibly, I don't know, it won't get used quick enough, or not quick enough, but there's something about winning something, an actual item that you're waiting for in the mail. You know? Then a gift
I agree,
card.
Robin. I agree. Peach cobbler is the bomb. Cherry cobbler's better, though.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Robin. Oh my goodness.
Where's cracking asses at?
There you go, Bam.
What? Better make your soul jump out and look at me laying there dead like a damn roach with my legs up and twitching. For $130, I completely agree. And it better thrust itself, too.
Gaming monitors. No, monitors assuming everybody's going to be able to use it. I'm going to say most people only use one screen, either their laptop or their desktop.
A Garmin watch? The Garmin's still in business?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah, too. Garmin makes those navigational
Yeah,
GPS
I remember when they
things.
came out with the GPSs, but I tried one and I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. And everybody I talked to, they didn't like the Garmin's either.
Yeah,
So
they've come a long way. They've come a long way.
Oh, they have. Okay.
Yeah, I remember the little Garmin device was a little box like this, and it was a pain in the ass. And now, let me put up this photo. I'm gonna pull up a photo.
Oh, we like photos.
And I like this picture.
And it's a picture of a Yeti cooler, Jessica. Are you a camper type person? Camping type person?
Oh, Yeti cooler.
Yeti's extremely expensive, but they are very well made.
All right, you ready for this?
Lay it on me.
This is a picture from the 80s. That's radio DJ Bob Surratt back a long time ago, once upon a time. And look at everything he's got there. I can't blow up the picture anymore. It won't let me.
Yeah, I see some CDs. It looks like a typewriter or a word processor.
Camcorder in his right hand. He's got a boombox in his left. He's wearing headphones and another headphones around his collar. There's a Walkman, portable TV, little portable the portable cassette recorder, CD player, VHS. Yes, that's a word processor. Calculator. More videotape, CDs, and more.
Is that a VCR down there at the bottom, or is it a DVD player?
That's a VCR.
Okay.
Now, think about that. That was early 80s.
Okay.
Everything in that photo is now, guess where? On your phone. Everything in that photo you can do on this little thing right here. Isn't that amazing?
Well, they definitely made it a lot smaller and a lot easier to carry.
I'm gonna do a $150 Yeti cooler, and I'm gonna sell 5,000 tickets at $50 a piece.
Oh, you are not.
At $50 a piece. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Good luck trying to buy a Yeti cooler for $150. It'll be big enough just to put a 6-pack in.
Oh, shoot. Hang on. Okay. Obviously, I'm kidding. I'm not going to sell 5,000 tickets.
It'd take you weeks to do it. I think DD would take more like a couple of years to sell off 5,000 of those tickets.
We'd be here next Christmas doing the same thing. Still waiting for that 5,000. So
and you all get sick and tired of me going, listen, y'all, only 7,000 more tickets to be sold.
Right?
We want to sell these tickets so bad, we're lowering the price.
A Yeti cooler was a good idea, but I'm not going to order that to have it here. We'll order it and ship it directly to the winner. That's not a bad idea. Those people like coolers.
Yeah, if you're a camper or a tailgater.
No. Tailgater, people go to the beach, people cookouts and stuff like that.
Well, make sure you get one on wheels that you can drag behind you because people don't like carrying that crap. Okay, so you know what?
I don't even know anything about Yeti coolers at all.
Well, you should watch Fox and Friends because they had they usually do a segment on there where they talk about products and they'll like try to sell them. Well, they actually took a Yeti cooler and sawed it in half, and you would not believe the amount of styrofoam in this thing. And this is why you can put a bag of ice in a Yeti cooler, and 3 days later come back to the cooler and still have ice.
Interesting.
Very
what about one of those portable boom box that you can put sit on top of a cooler, like Bluetooth? People can jam at the beach or at a tailgate or whatever.
You should have like a portable karaoke, so they can sing at their tailgating.
Do people still do karaoke?
They do in bars quite badly, I might add.
So, okay, I'll be honest. I'm thinking Apple Watch is the next item up.
Okay.
Yeah, now remember, keep this in mind, everybody. I'm providing a public service because you guys are going to have to buy Christmas gifts or one special gift for somebody. And this is a good place to do it. I was even thinking like a regular analog watch, a regular Timex, Bulova, or whatever, Rolex. No, okay, not Rolex, but because that makes a nice gift.
Yeah, but do people wear regular watches anymore? Now that everybody has a smartwatch.
Yeah, the old farts do.
Oh, like Joe Biden?
Dude can't even tell time, please. Don't even get me started on that.
Well, he has presidential diaper changers and presidential ass wipers because he can't wipe his own ass. Okay, so it's an Apple Watch.
Yeah, it's going to be an Apple Watch. Yeah, Apple Watch. Executive decision has been made.
Mm-hmm.
See, because I was thinking, okay, the reality is the demographics of my page, the people that watch, 95% female. So then I was thinking, what's common for raffles? Purses. I see that raffled a lot. I mean, good purses, right? Not.
Yeah, you would want like high end, like Louis Vuitton, Coach, Valentino,
Michael Kors, Coach. Yes, definitely.
Brighton.
Of course, those purses. But yeah. So and then I thought, what about jewelry? But somebody said jewelry, and even with the purse too, you got to be careful. People are going to think it's fake. How do you know it's real? He's selling a fake or raffling a fake item or something.
Because you get it from the actual store with the receipt. So if you're going to raffle off a Louis Vuitton, you go to Louis Vuitton to buy the bag.
Yeah, but you can get a real Louis Vuitton elsewhere than the Louis Vuitton store for cheaper than getting it at the Louis Vuitton store.
Well, you can go to the real, but then you're raffling off a used bag. Nobody wants something used.
No. Everything we're going to raffle is brand new.
So yeah, you don't go to the real to raffle off a used bag.
Francis Webb. I'm not that old, and I wear a watch. No offense to any mature people here.
I'm not that old, and I wear a watch, but I don't have it on right now. But you can see the white band.
Yeah, I had a favorite watch, and it disappeared many moons ago. But if we did do a Coach or Louis Vuitton or whatever, it would come from their store, I guess. And that would be ordered directly, and it would ship directly. It drop ship to you. So maybe closer to the holidays, we'll do something like that. So
now that would be a hell of a deal. You know, $100 for a ticket to own a $1,500 handbag. I mean, a chance of winning a $1,500 handbag for $100. You know how many people jump on that damn bandwagon? I jump on that damn bandwagon.
yeah, Apple Watch. Let me see. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
Oh. What are you oohing and on and ohing about?
So the new Apple Watch 8 just came out.
Yeah.
Very nice. But
Do
then
we have different colors other than blue and black?
So now the other watches are like heavily discounted.
Oh.
So it could almost do like 2 or 3 other Apple Watches other than the new 8.
Or you could do 1.8, a brand new one, and then 2 other ones.
Okay. All right. I'm told no. The Apple 8 new watch. I just got overruled.
I don't see that.
So it'll be the Apple 8, the Apple Watch Series 8. Boy, talk about being. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I'm trying to find the right one, but all these are. It's not going to be the. How do you say that? Hermes.
Hermes. The H is silent.
Hermes.
It's Hermes.
Hermes.
And Hermes is extremely pricey.
Yeah.
I mean, they sell an umbrella for like $1,500 just because it has their name on it. Hermes has done some Rolls Royces and done the interior and put like special bags, and you couldn't even buy this luggage because it was designed just for this vehicle. Hermes has some covers for the air tags.
Yeah.
But they're like $500 just for a tiny little piece of round. Okay, so you're looking at an Hermes watch or something?
This is the regular. This is the. I don't know if it'll be silver or black.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. The Series Watch, Series 8, the new Apple Watch. That's what it's going to be.
That's what it's going to be.
If you want the bigger one, it'll be, it's 2 different sizes. We'll figure that out.
But yeah, Hermes is very nice. It's more hoity-toity than Louis Vuitton.
I know everybody's saying do a double raffle. It's like, I don't know, Pete. I don't want to. Hey, April, how you doing? Hey, nice to see you.
The
April.
one raffle he just did was hard to keep up with, especially with number 6 there. He wasn't sure if it was bought or not.
Yeah, I made a mistake on that, simple mistake, but I'm just saying, just to spread things apart a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, Apple, what do you guys think about another idea that was thrown at me? And just because I like it doesn't mean you guys are going to like it. Anybody use Apple TV device? Anyone?
Hand is up.
Apple TV. Oh, bam. You use Apple. Yeah, I use Apple TV also.
Shanae does.
Because I was thinking about doing the Apple TV device as well. I'm saying, I know some people hate Apple for whatever reason why they hate them, but They got a lot of good stuff. They
Now,
got a lot of good products.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Just throw it out there. It's an idea. It's a thought. Don't know. But how about auctioning off 1 year of streaming of the winner's choice up to, a certain dollar amount, like $200 or something. That way it's more blended towards what their needs are, or what their wants are.
So what does Apple TV cost per month?
I think I pay $7, $8, $10 a month, I think. I honestly don't know how much I pay a month.
That's why it matters. I mean, I want to go with the general consensus. If people are using it, if you can, for that, I mean, I don't know. You know what? One thing at a time. I think the Apple Watch is a good place to start. And we already have 1 ticket sold for that. Are you aware of this?
No.
Yeah, because somebody got in last night, tried to get the last number, paid the money, but it was already sold. The number was already taken.
So Apple TV is $4.99 a month. Or the Apple TV Plus is $4.99 a month. And usually they give you a deal if you pay yearly.
All right. So let me work out the particulars on the Apple Watch, and we'll get started with that. And while that's going, so this is what I was going to say. We can keep going with more items as long as these things go quickly. I mean, if this thing, that last night, that was pretty quick. It was 2 days.
2 days.
I think it was Wednesday at about noon, somewhere around there that I, was it noon? It was in the afternoon that I announced the raffle. We did the little show, right?
Yeah.
And then 24 hours later, maybe a little more, done. All tickets were sold. And if we do it like that or quicker, yeah, we'll keep turning items around. Holiday season is coming up, so it's a good chance to get in on.
Yeah, it's a great way to buy presents for the kids or the husband or the wife or the fiance.
Okay, yeah, Apple Watch. Okay, we go with Apple Watch. One cluster F at a time. So I'll put those details together, and I'll make that announcement tomorrow morning.
Nope. Tomorrow?
Maybe we'll do that over the weekend.
So just so you guys are all aware, okay?
By the way, I absolutely love Apple products.
I do too. I enjoy them.
I'm in the Apple, what is it called? The ecosystem. Phone.
Geekosystem.
The laptop.
The geekosystem.
AirPods. The watch. Soon, I hope, an iPad. You don't know what happened to the one I had.
Yeah,
but I everything.
I need a new one.
And everything gels together. I mean, you send one message or you save something and it's shared across all of your devices instantly. It's awesome. It's an awesome thing. Awesome. The word awesome. I love the word awesome.
And for the 55 of you that are in here, you may not know this or realize this. Christmas is only 11 weeks away. 11 Sundays until Christmas.
Apple Watch Ultra.
That's not a lot of time left, guys.
The Ultra is their heavier duty watch, right? It's like it's More
I
rugged
think-
or something like that?
Yeah, it's like rugged, like Toshiba's Tough Book.
Robin, you're too funny. Mm-hmm. You know what would be nice to raffle off? A Elon Musk Starlink system. Ooh.
Yeah, good luck with that. How about a dinner
and I
date
would-
with? How about a dinner date with Manny?
Oh my God. You did not just throw out that idea out there.
I did.
So the Elon Musk, their satellite dish, Starlink, that's internet.
Mm-hmm.
And I would do that. The problem is people are waiting 3 or 4 or 6 months to get their satellite dish.
Or longer.
Longer, yeah.
I signed up for it and I waited almost a year before I said I'm done.
And that's the problem. If they were ready and they were, shipping every day, and if it was already a norm, that might not be a bad idea. But it's just too much of a wait. And I don't know. Like I said, people, you want something tangible, not something that's going to take 6 months or 8 months. You want it actually tangible. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Hey, I'm Minerva. Hi there. Uh-oh, fix what? I'm not the handy Manny. That's the other Manny. And then there's another Manny who does tech reviews. He watches my show too sometimes. Manny, if you're out there. Okay,
Sorry.
so anyway.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. I'm not stuck.
I'll set up those details overnight.
I'm not stuck anymore.
So I really didn't have anything for today. Just wanted to shoot the breeze a little bit. And
Yeah, it's a show about nothing.
anybody watching, I know we talked about this. Oh, by the way, okay. The BAM's offer of dinner with Manny, yeah, that can't happen. Not going to happen.
I threw it out there as an idea.
It's not at some point in the future, a meet and greet might happen, but yeah, not prudent. Ain't gonna happen right now. It's not a safe thing to do right now, just yet.
What, dinner? I'd go out to eat it.
And I'm not afraid of COVID either. So it's not COVID. It's not a good idea right now.
It's not COVID?
It's not COVID.
It's not COVID.
Man can assemble, remodel, fix anything for a day. I can't even finish my freaking office for a day. Don't even get me started on that. Yeah, I thought about gift card thing as well. There's just a lot of
Paisley, it's Monday she has court, so we won't know anything until possibly Tuesday or Wednesday.
I'm going to mute you for a second here.
Why are you muting me? I didn't do anything. I'm over here being good. Although I'm not a fan of this music. Anybody else like this music?
All right, I'll change it up. It's time to switch it up.
It is.
More Congos.
Nope, that's this Monday. So for, and I'm going to get in trouble and I'll probably get some hate mail for this, but for the normal people out there, Monday is Columbus Day. For the woke people that are way the freak out there that are completely clueless, it's Indigenous Peoples Day. But for the rest of us that are normal, it's Columbus Day.
Which is interesting to me because I thought there was no federal court on that day.
Well, it might not be federal court. And there's one way you can tell if it's a federal court. So if you go into a court and you're going to see the American flag.
Oh, this is district court. Never mind.
So you're going to see the American flag in any court you go into. But you can tell if it's a federal court if it has gold fringe around the flag. If it has gold fringe, it's a federal court.
Nice. Good tip. So she's got court 8:15 on Monday morning. What that really means is that the jury is pool of people. You get your postcard. Everybody shows up in this ginormous room, and they start picking juries. So that means that morning they will pick a jury, or attempt to, and try to vet the jury by lunchtime or just before or just after.
And how many people are on a jury? 13? 12?
12, yeah.
So 12 people on a jury. Gonna try to do it between 8 and 11:30-ish. Find 12 people.
Yep.
Each attorney gets 3 challenges, I think.
Something like that, yep.
So they can challenge 3 times and say no. It's possible we could get it done before 11:30.
So jury selection, and then they go to lunch. So realistically, you're talking about court starting at 1 o'clock, 1:30, something like that.
But now my next thing is, why would she choose a jury duty or a jury trial when she's got thousands of followers on hate pages, and then she's going to scream, oh, they follow the hate pages, she don't like me?
I think all that's been exhausted. Which is the one reason I told you why I don't want to. I want to go. I really do want to go and watch. And I haven't. Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh. He's got text messaging going on over there. Judge Alfredo, whoever.
Adolfo Cordova. Let me put this on the big screen.
Okay, yeah, because I can't read that tiny little print. Okay, so Vanessa's the top person, and starting doesn't say a time.
But on the left, look at on the left side.
The case number. It's a DCR, so criminal.
Under that.
Oh, stalking. Oh, transfer from.
And then look at number 2. Look at number 2.
Number 2, theft of services.
Yep. And then
jury trial.
Number 3.
Driving while intoxicated. With children under 15.
So that's for all 3. Yeah, that's for all 3 of those. There it is, and that's Monday. It's on the docket.
So are they all criminal? I don't know what the R is.
Stalking, theft of services. Yeah, that theft of services is the welfare.
Right.
And then the DUI. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, those are felonies, except for the stalking one. Unless I'm wrong, I'm not an attorney here. I'm not pretending to be one either. So, I don't know. I'll decide if I'm going to do that on Monday. I was trying to recruit someone to go ahead and make that. Just go and see what's going to happen. Oh, yeah, I'll go.
See, I wonder what that CR stands for, because in Illinois we have CF, which means criminal felony. So I wonder what the CR stands for.
And let me try to get that answer for you. Are you talking about on the top where it said DCR?
No, where it says like the case number and then it says CR.
Well, it says DCR. So basically, we're asking what is DCR? I used to know this. So Monday, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. This is done getting delayed.
So either she's going to walk away free as a jailbird.
It's hammer time.
She's going to be locked up in the Huska for a set amount of whatever. Days, weeks, months, years. Or the judge is going to go, bitch, you crazy. You going to the psych ward.
Okay. The CR is for criminal. I imagine the D stands for district. So district criminal court.
Okay.
That's just my guess. Educated guess. And I know that on the, if I remember correctly, on the welfare fraud, she's looking at, yeah, it is. Okay. District criminal court. That's just, that's what that is.
Well, I don't think she's going to get probation because $75,000 embezzled from the state of Texas is how I look at it, because you pretty much stole it from the state of Texas. That's embezzlement. I mean...
Well, it's not embezzlement because she didn't work for the state. Well, it's just theft. It's theft.
Yeah.
Receiving benefits under false pretenses. So she's supposed to have lived alone, and when in fact someone lived with her. So that's falsifying your application in order to get benefits.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's going to be restitution involved, I'm sure.
And that is a federal charge. You're correct, Paisley.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I really hope that I hope she learns a lesson out of this.
Well, the main thing you would hope is that people get clean from drugs so they can clear their mind and think straight.
Well, this is true because, I mean, we've all seen the video where she's sitting there talking and doing her little thing and goes... We've all seen the video. And we've all seen the video of her smoking a substance out of a glass pipe. Don't know what that substance is, but we've seen it. And some of us have seen that video where she's topless, smoking something out of a glass pipe.
Now, people want to argue, oh, that could have been, we don't know what was in that pipe.
Could have been tobacco.
Could have been tobacco.
Could have been meth. Could have been crack.
But I've never heard anyone say, this shit is good after smoking tobacco. Unless it's some wacky tobacco. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
I don't know. So, anybody want to make a wager? Just a friendly wager? You think she's going to get locked up? And for how long?
Well, and if they do lock her up, since she does not have custody of her children right now, nobody's living with her, so they'll probably take her right then and there because she doesn't have to make plans or anything for any kids. Which I said I would never talk about her kids like that, but so she won't have to make any arrangements there.
I don't know that they would. I know sometimes they say, all right, you're sentenced to whatever, 2 years. So report 2 weeks from tomorrow. I don't know if they'll do that or if they're just going to take her right then and there.
They might take her right then and there, or the judge might go, okay, report back such and such date and time for sentencing.
Yeah, I wonder how that works.
So my next question is...
Especially if you drive yourself to court, you put your car in the parking lot, it's like, what happens, you know?
Eventually it gets towed. So And I forgot what I was going to ask. Thank you very much. Just thank you very much. Okay, so my next question is,
okay,
these 3 charges that are being taken care of Monday, are these the same 3 charges that are against her nursing license?
No.
So those are different charges.
The Board of Nursing things
Completely
totally
different.
separate. Yep.
Okay, now she's convicted of any of these things on Monday, and they're all criminal files. She automatically loses that license because you cannot be a nurse or a felon and hold a nursing license in any state that I'm aware of.
Well, yeah. If it's a felony keeps you from doing a lot of things. A felony keeps you from having a lot of jobs. And I want to say how that works, but I don't want to give it away. I don't want to. So yes, somehow that the one hand talks to the other, and they figure out that she was in court and what happened. Hey Amanda, hey Naya.
Cheesky thinks that the trial will go on for 4 to 5 days easily.
Yeah, I'm thinking very little activity on Monday. I'll say the bulk of it will start on Tuesday. And I agree. Thursday, Friday, I think we got a jury. I think that the jury's got the case.
So it just depends on the 12 people that are selected as a jury, if they like her and believe her.
Her attorney.
Well, it depends if she's going to get up on and testify. But I mean, first off, my thing always is.
I want to go. I think I do want to go
because this makes just too much sense. Okay, if they arrested you for something, obviously they have evidence to say you've done it. So there's that for you. So you're guilty in my book from the get-go. You've been arrested for it. They have evidence against you.
Yeah.
And then, I really hope that the people on the jury is like, how can you have the audacity to take food stamps and medical benefits from somebody that really needs them? I mean, she's a nurse. She could have been working at a hospital and having free medical benefits for her whole entire family. Immediate family, anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure all that. You know what? Maybe I will go. Damn it. I do want to hear all this stuff.
But if you go, then you're stalking her.
No, because I've never stalked her in my life. Stalking is like something that happens on a regular basis, right?
You're going to have to wear a disguise.
Wear like my Pancho Villa mustache or something, or, the curls or...
You're going to need something better than that. You're going to have to go as a white man.
Anybody want to powder my face so I can look the part of a white guy? And wear a gray suit.
I mean, Kathy's right. It's open court. You can legally go.
I know it is. But she raises all kinds of noise. She makes all kinds of noise in an effort to throw off the case.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They told me to leave? Like, why? I'm just sitting here watching, right?
Hey, inquiring minds want to know. It's not like you're taking video. Oh, no. Wait, do you have glasses with the camera?
No, I don't.
Can you get a pair before Monday?
That would be against the law. I would do it, but it would be against the law. Yeah, I don't have those.
Yeah, there you go. Go to court wearing a mask.
There it is. See, mask is good for something. I'm afraid of COVID.
And put on your driving cap. Although the judge would probably make you remove your hat.
Now, you know she's listening to all this, right? Now
Okay.
she's going to be...
I know. She's watching us.
Like, if you see a guy with a tall sombrero walk in and a surgical mask, he's stalking me. Like, who's stalking who? Jeez. Isn't that why you're here? Isn't that why you're here? Yeah. We shouldn't laugh at someone who's probably going to get to...
Well, it's not like she's getting the electric chair.
No, I know.
I mean, it's not like they strip you down, set you on the chair with a metal butt plug up your butt and electrocute you to death.
What's up, Shane? Shane's in Florida. Shane is in Florida helping out with the cleaning effort.
Yeah, he said that a couple of weeks ago, that he was going to do that.
Yeah, he's there. He left on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday, and then he got there. I think he got there last night. We'll check in. I'll check in with you in a little bit. DD Cruz, thank you for the super sticker. I like super stickers. I don't know. I'll see. Yeah.
Crowd says, what a visual, Bam. I mean, what other way would you want to fry somebody? I mean, from the inside out. That's the way to cook.
Oh, can you imagine? That's freaking horrible, man.
It would be horrible, but that's how, I mean, that's how you should cook, from the inside out, right?
Like a butt plug, which is about this big. But I think if it's going to be an electric chair butt plug, I think now you're talking 6 inches up the rectum. Connected to, you wet it first. It's wired.
It is wired.
Oh, see, that's cruel. That's cruel.
Jennifer, thank you for the Cash App. Much appreciated.
I should go in scrubs and wear that pink t-shirt on my head, right?
I'm still trying to find one. I'm still trying to find that stupid pink headband that she wears.
With a stethoscope around my neck, just go in scrubs and my Crocs. That's not a bad idea.
I don't own Crocs.
Yeah, me either.
I think they're ugly.
I'd get some for that. Well, I do too, but they're comfortable as hell from what I understand. Well, I mean, it is Halloween. I got to practice what I'm going to wear. Maybe I might as well do it there out in public.
There you go. Trying out my costume. I'm going as Dr. Doolittle.
And the video you showed of VT last night, she looked broken. She did. Well, in all fairness, yeah, something was up. Something was definitely up with her.
I don't know. When it first started, she looked happy. And then she tried to pull some fake tears out of her ass. I'm like, Vanessa, I'm telling you, Tabasco sauce, hot sauce, a little on your finger, right inside. Be tearing up like a Carl. You'll cry. Trust me. Shit will hurt. You will cry.
Something was definitely up. I mean, she was sad, and it's, you don't want to make fun of somebody when they're going through some kind of hardship or whatever.
Well, no.
Having said that.
And, I always say music is a very powerful instrument. It's a powerful tool. I mean, it can change your mood. It can take you from sad to happy to mad to glad. I mean, you just got to pick the right music and stick with it for, an hour or two. But it'll change your mood.
Well, she was in a mood last night, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but what kind of mood was she in?
So I wanted to ask the crowd the same thing that I asked Bam before we went live on the air.
I don't remember. What'd you ask me?
Oh, you forgot already. Hey, Mac and the RGV, thank you so much. I hear you, man. I hear you. Okay.
Okay.
So
buttons.
everybody take a shower.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Some people do it at night. Some people do it in the morning.
Oh, this is a disgusting thing. Oh,
Some people do it at night and in the morning.
the way they.
Right? So when you take a shower. Do any of you, and don't lie, and Bam don't want to hear this. Bam's not a fan of this talk. Do any of you pee in the shower? There, I asked a question.
Okay.
There was an episode on Seinfeld where George Costanza was at the gym and he was taking a shower in the gym showers. And somebody saw him, they filed a complaint because they saw him peeing in the shower.
I'd
And they confronted
him
him.
and drag his ass completely out of the bathroom naked and throw him outside on the street.
They confronted him, and I think they did ban him from the gym. But his thing was, so what? It's water, it's a drain. It's all going in the same area anyway, right?
Okay, I get that it's a drain and it goes down the drain and it meets the sewer. I get that. Okay, but you know what's in that drain in your shower besides that? Hair clog. Makes your shower drain extremely slow. And if you're not draining at a normal rate of speed, you're standing in pee. You're
There you
standing
go.
in
Okay,
soap.
good point. Very good point.
Disgusting.
My other thing is, and somebody who didn't know asked a question. They're like, yeah, but do you aim at the drain? And I'm like, I'm trying to think back to the last time I did, right? Do that.
I'm calling your wife.
I didn't aim. I just let it rip.
I'm calling your wife.
And I just let it rip.
I'm
And it's
calling
like,
your wife.
you're
I'm
not-
letting her know you pee in the shower all over everything.
So I didn't aim because it was just, you're kind of above the drain. Now, unless you're a little bit.
So he's like a little kid in a candy store, and he was like flipping and flopping like a fish out of water, and that hose is just going everywhere.
No. See, okay, if you're in a certain state or in a certain condition, well, then you're going to be peeing into the wall instead of down at the drain.
Oh, what? So the condition, what, being inebriated?
No, the condition being aroused. And if you're in that state, then your pee is going to go straight into the wall.
Would you know how hard it is to pee with a hard on? It's pretty hard to pee with a hard on.
What time is it? Oh, fuck, it's too early for this crap. Yeah, it's a TMI. The basic question was,
And then if you have two streams.
does anybody pee in the shower? And then, if you pee in your shower at home, that's one thing. If you're peeing in the shower at the gym, that's a whole other thing.
And
I think if you're gonna pee in the shower, do it at home if you must do that. Don't pee in the shower at the shower stall.
Why not do it at a hotel?
What?
If you do it at a hotel, you don't got to clean it.
What do you mean you don't gotta clean it?
You clean your shower, don't you?
That's what I mean. At home, you can rinse your shower. You're gonna clean it regularly. At the gym, if you pee into the wall, when's the next time they're gonna clean that up? What are the chances it's gonna get rinsed off by, unless you're gonna, aim your shower head and try to hit the walls to.
Boy, vey.
Just a question. Not even.
Some of the shit we talk about.
Okay, but nobody answered the question.
No, there's some people that did. They said gross, nasty, disgusting.
Pee in the shower.
Oh, we have an adult site in here. Adult sex site.
Oh, they're back again. Bam, tell your friends to stay away from here, man.
But I like them.
Yeah. So anyway. Okay, so that brings up another question. The second question I asked Bam. And we'll do this with the couples. The people that have partners or whatever, husband, wife or girlfriend, whatever. At what point, if ever, do you get comfortable using the bathroom in front of each other?
Never.
Or if somebody's sitting on the throne, do you just walk in and start doing your hair, brushing your teeth? Do you care that they're sitting there? I mean, does it ever get to that point where you don't care, or it depends what it is?
Sitting on the commode is a very private moment in life. And it can be an extremely smelly one, too.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's number one or number two? You don't want nobody in there with you. That's your stance, right, Bam?
Yeah.
I could never. Let's see. Boost Lady saying we're seeing his comments. I'm looking at them. I can't get to every single one of them. I live alone and watch myself, so I don't give a F.
And
if you live alone, you can do whatever you want, right?
Commercials for the poopery.
Have you tried that?
What, poopery?
No. Yeah, poopery.
No.
Anyone tried the poopery yet? I don't think it works. Tried it in Florida.
Are we going to start doing these hacks and testing them and
Does anybody have a poopery? I tried it in Miami, and you know what? It didn't work.
It didn't work. Annie says it does work. Maybe you didn't do it right. Did you read the directions?
Yeah, it just says spray it before you sit. So I sprayed it, but the number of sprays it said. But to me, it shouldn't make a difference. Because your thing
aroma.
The actual physical thing.
Oh, the matter.
That's the point of a toilet. If it goes in the water, so that the odor can't come up through the water. So whether you spray something on top of it, what difference does that make? And then, if you got too much fat in your diet, the matter raises to the top. It floats, right? So a little bit of that is still kind of above the surface. Okay, 2 or 3, whatever. A lot of that smell comes from the gas. Why are we talking about this? You know what? Never mind. Oh my God. I know Bam's over here like, yeah, that's... And do you have an air vent in your bathroom, right? Hopefully you do.
I do, yes.
I was trying to find a turbo vent. Because some of these things don't work very well.
Yeah, are you that bad?
No, but you got to flush like 2 or 3 times. Then you got to close the door, leave the thing on, and then don't walk in there for half an hour.
Okay, it's called a courtesy flush. And that's just so you don't clog the toity. But if you're like me, you don't use toilet paper.
See, I don't like using those sprays, the deodorant sprays, because it only masks it for a little while. You can still, And then that odor, the poop odor, blends with the spray odor, and then you got a weird
Yeah,
smell.
you got a flowered part, pretty much. It's a flowery part.
Yeah, then you really have a poopy potpourri. It does. It'll smell like a flowery turd. That's what it'll smell like. Yeah. Anyway.
DD, I have a bidet.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
I think I need to get me one of them.
I haven't used toilet paper in 2 years. When I got my first stimulus check from the government, I said, "Oh, look at that, free bidet," because I'm not going to spend my money on it. So I took the government check, and they bought me a bidet.
How much is a bidet?
The one I purchased was $560.
Oh crap!
Oh, it's top.
No pun intended. No pun intended. I mean,
it's top of the line. If I was going to buy one, I'm going all out. I mean, it's got a wireless control module.
Oh my goodness!
I have a control module right by my right butt cheek, but then I also have one that hangs on the wall, and we have. Well, hang on. I'll get the control module.
Oh my goodness! I've seen these Japanese things on Facebook, the reels that come up, people in their bathrooms in Japan. I mean, these things look like a aircraft control room with a toilet. And all these buttons and levers and numbers and lights are lighting up in different colors.
Right, Carl. All right, so this is the control module. So we have stop. This button here is for the posterior end. This button here is for the female end. This button here is for a steady stream to enter the posterior end to, it's kind of like a douche in a bottle or douche in a, yeah. Then you have a dryer. It dries the area. Yeah, it dries the area for you. And then you can, this is the water intensifier. You can have it different levels of strength. This is to position the nozzle. Over here we have the heated seat. I can turn it on, off, different levels. Same thing with the water temperature. I can have it cold or I can have it nice and warm. And I can
so if
have
you want it warm,
yes.
Does it first come out? Does it shoot out cold at first, and then you squeeze up your sphincter because it's cold water?
The first one is like the first split second, it's a little cold, and then the warm comes out. And then we can do economy mode, so we use less water, or we have a massage mode where it'll like massage you.
Massage your sphincter?
Yes. So this is called Bio Bidet, and if I remember correctly, I have the Bio Bidet 1100, I think it is.
Massage your sphincter.
But yeah, I highly recommend a bidet. I first fell in love with them when we went to Tokyo because that's all they have over there.
Car wash style bidet. You got the one that's got brushes and stuff?
No.
That's pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Maybe in my next life I'll have a bidet.
So they actually have them from $100 on up. And let's see, my current bidet. Let me find it here real quick.
How about paper, toilet paper? 2-ply, 3-ply? Anybody use single ply?
No. It's gone down now. It's $500 for my bidet. Ooh, but they have one for $700 now. Oh, and then they have a smart toilet for $3,000.
Why does anybody need a smart toilet? Tushy spa. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, and you know, seriously. So, wouldn't you? And it's like being shower fresh after every use. So, I mean, you shower clean. Not like smearing chocolate syrup all over you.
Okay, so does that really do a good job? I mean, you don't need to paper to dry yourself. It really
Well,
it'll dry that whole area.
well, if you sit there long enough, it will. But yeah, I mean, the dryer will only dry for 3 minutes. But I mean, you are left a little wet. So yeah, I suggest taking a little ass wipe and drying yourself.
Which defeats the purpose of a bidet. But
I mean, if you got the time to sit there for 3 air cycles, then you're good.
Lisa says, I promise if you ever use a bidet, you will love it and save lots of money on tissue.
See?
Yeah, except your water bill is going to go up to $5,000.
No, it does not.
I can't get over this.
Amanda says we're
massage.
echoing. How can we be echoing? I don't hear an echo.
Ooh, where's the echo coming from? Has it always been an echo?
I don't hear it. What are you doing?
Hey, you might have, Amanda, you might have another window open with the show as well. You might have it open on 2 windows. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have an echo here. You might have it open. You might have us open twice. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I was wondering about toilet paper because, you know, it's coming time to buy some. And the last one I bought was 3-ply. Like Charmin 3-ply. Got that Sam's. You're muted? Are you talking to somebody?
I didn't even know they made 3-ply.
Oh yeah, it was 3-ply, right? But it's really thick.
I bet.
And then 1-ply is like really thin.
Yeah, you can see through it.
Yeah. But then you go to like the airport, that's 1-ply, but it's strong 1-ply. And that's that big giant roll. You know, looks like a machine gun roll. Big. It's like I wanted to take me some of those, but I'd have to leave it on the floor. I don't have a holder for it.
No, they have a program where you can buy that and they give you a free holder.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well, I might have to look that up because that might be the way to go. That paper, I know. The problem with that paper is it's not good for your skin.
No, it's not.
Because it's thin, but it's strong. So it's like sandpaper on your ass.
Yeah, it's like wiping your ass with sandpaper. Nobody wants that.
No,
that's why they created Northern and Charmin.
Yes. So I don't know if it's worth it, you know, $22 for a package of toilet paper, since it's going to go down the toilet anyway.
Seriously, you're flushing money.
But it's got to be more than 1-ply.
Get a bidet. Get a bidet.
But you got it. That's side by side with your toilet, right?
Well, there's one on the toilet seat that has like 3 buttons, so pretty much just a button, a front, and a stop. And then this is the one that has like all the bells and the whistles.
No, I mean, but the bidet is a whole separate toilet. You got to have your
it's a toilet seat bidet.
So now it's all in one.
Yeah.
And is it a toilet seat, that thing, or is it a whole toilet?
Hang on. I'll send you the one that I have, and then you can
Oh, Cottonelle. Okay.
Rosie, thank you for the Cash App, much appreciated. Let me get over here and.
Hotel has one ply, not a fan. Make sure that's it. Okay, bidet. After hearing Bam, give all the info now. I want one bad. Maybe I should raffle off a bidet.
Oh, hang on. I'll send you the one I have.
Put that on my list. How funny is that? Raffle off a bidet.
Yeah, why not?
What is this world coming to?
All right, so I'm gonna ship it off to you right now via Messenger. So this is the one I have. There. So you should have it now.
So it's just okay. Where you send it
to? Messenger. No, not Messenger. Text. I texted it.
Oh, it's just a bidet seat.
Yes.
This thing costs $500?
Yes. We show everybody.
Yep. Sorry, man. I think you got ripped off.
Oh, no, I didn't. I love my bidet.
So there's your. So where's your?
There's your little nozzle. So the single hole at the end, that's your vortex. That's the one that shoots a very powerful stream. That's your douche. Then the next one with all the little, I think there's 9 of them there. That's your posterior washer. And then the 3, that's your feminine washer, or your female area.
Okay, so what I want to know is, so you have to sit on that thing in just the right way for it to, hit the right spot, right?
Okay, so the wand, or that is called a wand, you can position that so you can hit the right spot. But I mean, it's just like sitting on any toilet seat. And it's extremely accurate.
Okay.
There's one with the seat open right there. Click on that guy. So you just sit like you normally would. Little wand comes out, squirts you when you're done. Squirts you for about a minute.
Oh, are you saying the wand comes out? Is it like a movement? Is it automatic or something?
Once you hit the button to like wash yourself, yeah, the little wand comes out and squirts you for about a minute with water. Deadly. Once you have one of these things, you will never wipe your ass with toilet paper ever again.
So where does the water? Where does the water hook up?
The same place that that it uses the water to fill the tank.
So it's got another hose.
Yes, it comes.
It goes directly to that.
Comes
thing.
with hardware. It comes with like a T that you connect to that, and then you're good to go.
Alrighty then.
And then all you gotta do is plug it in.
Seems a little pricey for just a seat.
Hey, that's come down, because when we first seen them when we got back from Japan, they were over $1,000. So they've come down.
You got people coming to your house, you gotta charge them $10 a piece to take a dump.
Do you want the old fashioned or do you want the new fashioned?
Yeah.
Old fashioned is free. If you want to be farm fresh.
Farm fresh. No, Boost ladies, it's a seat. It's a seat cover. So you take off your old seat cover.
Yeah, it's just a toilet seat.
And then you fasten this seat cover, the bidet cover. and it's got a hookup, a water hookup to it. Learn something new every day, right? I'm saying that's.
Telling you, you guys would love the freak out of it.
I'm fascinated by this massager. Like, why do you got a massage there? Why?
Okay, so, God, you know I hate talking about this. God, this is so fucking gross.
Well, I think you're enjoying this. To be honest, I thought you were
The
enjoying
bidet,
this.
yeah, I'm enjoying it, but now I got to tell you about what the purpose of the massager.
Well, yeah, tell me about it.
Okay,
Why does someone need their sphincter massaged?
Okay, so you know, on certain situations, you've eaten something that doesn't agree with you, and you go in there and you blow up, you explode, you get it all over the fucking place. Okay, well, if it's going everywhere inside the commode, it's going everywhere on you, in your crevices. So the massager is there to get in the crevices and get it out of the crevices.
All right, man, if you say so.
God, that's the nicest way I could put it. At least the cleanest way I could put it without making myself vomit.
I mean, still didn't answer why does. I mean, it's called a massager. I mean, if you wanted a larger area cleaned, is there a setting where it sprays out instead of a stream, a focused stream?
Well, if you're
kind of like your shower head, you know, you can.
If your sphincter is that large and you have to like, I guess maybe you can. I guess maybe you can sit there and like do a little wiggle dance. I don't fucking know.
You imagine you're on the toilet and you have to.
Fuck me. Oh, just fuck me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, this is so uncouth.
Oh shit.
All right, no. I'm done. I can't talk about it anymore. I'm right there with you, Felicia. I'm done. I can't. Over it. Swiping left. Swiping left. All right, well, Manny pisses his pants. I'm going to go put up my remote control and freshen up my soda. I'll be back.
I'm dying. Oh my god. Sorry, Cubs. Towel, but I gotta. I got the giggles. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. Oh god.
All right, Carl.
Need some water.
Are you guys making Manny cry? All right. Well, I had no clue that this was this funny, but okay. Ready, Roo? Oh, there's my mouse.
Oh my god. Oh. I just pictured the
See, Nonchalant's got it right. It's a toilet with a bunch of water coming out of it. And what is that, a bird? A shark? I can't tell that last emoji. Oy vey. Manny's trying to lay an egg. Oh, the tip jars are open. That one's mine, and then I'm doing Manny right now. If you're having a great time... Oh, I spelled that wrong. There's no space there. If you're having a great time... Target does sell one, Jessica. They do. If you could see Manny right now, he is... I wish I could show him to you because he's kind of like this right now. And he's like belly rolling. Proud Army, the water goes for a minute. And then if you feel like you need more, you just hit that little button again and it'll go for another minute. The dryer will dry you for 3 minutes. I'm sorry, Paisley. I'm trying to help. I just didn't think that this was as funny. I don't think I'm that funny. I know he's on the phone, so he's. I think his belly rolling's over with. Nope, he's still going. I'll be back.
So what cracked me up was I feel like a blooper reel when they keep laughing and they can't continue the scene because the guys keep cracking up. The part that got me was kind of
God, he's still going. He's still going. I'm surprised I don't see red lines coming down where you've been crying.
Here.
Yeah, I'm okay, Ella. I've been having breathing complications for the past couple of days. I took yesterday off work and half of Wednesday. And I thought yesterday was Friday. I should have taken today off, but I didn't.
Read that, because if I read it, I'll crack up.
The thought of hovering and rocking back. Fuck me. Oh, Please don't laugh. The thought of hovering and rocking back and forth for the water stream. This is such an uncouth topic. Robin says, bidet and forget it. Okay, we got to get off this topic. I can't hit the inhaler again for another hour. We got to be good people.
Oh my God.
Robin's been watching too many infomercials. Set it and forget it. Bidet it and forget it.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks.
Manny lost his composure for quite a while. First time I've ever seen him do it. That bad, anyway.
It's been a while. Damn, crying and everything.
It's okay. She'll come back. It's okay.
All right.
All right. Now that the fun and excitement's over.
Yeah, changing topics.
Yeah, I said swipe left.
Wipe left.
Swipe left, motherfucker.
It will swipe forward or backwards.
Swipe left. We're doing the tender thing. Swipe left. New topic. Is it tender that they swipe? I don't know. I don't tender. All right, if Manny doesn't get it together here in a hot second, we're going to have to cut the rest of the show short.
Man. Haven't laughed like that in a long time.
Well, I'm glad you had a good belly roll. It's good. It's good for the soul. It's good for the blood. Just bad for the heart, the lungs.
You and your bidet.
I love my bidet.
Hey, Ashley. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just started being able to speak right now. Hi, D. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking bidets. We may raffle one off. You don't know.
Yes, believe it or not.
If it gets a response like this, yeah, we'll raffle one off.
When we're over, you got to go catch this replay.
At least the last 40 minutes.
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Made me hit my inhaler. Wait, that's not green. Why is it being funky?
Greenish enough.
I guess.
Anyway, yeah. You wanna? Basically, I lost it.
Oh, he lost it. All right. So what got us on the topic of a bidet is Manny sent out a question about peeing in the shower. And I think it's just, yeah, you don't do that.
It sounds worse than what I made it sound, I guess. It was the old Seinfeld episode. Remember George? George was caught peeing at the shower in the gym. And somebody complained and they kicked him out. And then, Jerry and Elaine and George were having a discussion. He's like, what's the big deal? It's a drain. It's all going in the same place. And yeah, so that's kind of what prompted this. And then the bidet came about. Bam showed us his bidet. Well, the model he's got, the machine that he's got.
Yeah.
And then there was something about one of the...
We got to talking about toilet paper. He said, 2-ply or 3-ply. I'm like, I haven't used toilet paper in 2 years or more. And everybody's like, what do you use? I'm like, I have a bidet.
But there was a question about the aim. It shoots a little thing.
The aim of the bidet?
The wand comes out, little wand, and it shoots a stream of water, a jet stream of water.
Yep, it's quite accurate.
And my question was, how does it know where to aim? I mean, you got to set this thing up before you, right? And then you have to watch it. If I say it again, I'm going to start cracking up right now. So, anyway.
And Proud Army says that was the best laugh she had in a long time. I'm glad you can come here, and I'm being serious. I'm glad you guys can come here, laugh, and forget about life. You know, if you have bad shit going on in your life, I'm glad you can come here and forget about it and have a good time. Because everybody needs that sometimes.
Yeah, so we weren't necessarily trying to talk about
toilet.
The thing itself, the waste itself.
Well, somebody brought up poopery.
Yeah. It's all innocent talk. It's nothing really disgusting, I promise. So catch the replay and oh my goodness. I don't know how long I lost control for. 5 minutes? More?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I'll give you 10. It was so bad. It was so bad he had to excuse himself from the room. I had to watch him in the green room, and he was like this in the chair, and I could see his stomach. I mean, he was shaking. He was laughing so hard. Oh, he brought out the snot rag because he started crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that people can come in here and let loose like that and forget about, all the bad thing that's going on in your life, that, you can't afford to put food on your table. You're wondering how you're going to give your kids a good Christmas and things like that. And you can come in here and just kind of escape from that for just a few minutes. I mean, everybody needs it.
Yeah. Yes, that was, you know what? Everybody needs to laugh like that once in a while. And I equate it to, remember, we talked about this a few days ago, the movie, The Money Pit.
Love that movie.
Hanks.
Shelley Long is by far the best actress for that movie.
It was a scene where the bathtub falls through the floor from the second floor to the first floor. And Tom Hanks is just looking down at it and he just starts laughing. Like, what else can go wrong? And he just laughed uncontrollably for, 20 seconds or something. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, but at that point, he was just so fed up with everything, so all he could do was laugh.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was awesome. Well, I think on that note, you work tomorrow, Ben?
No.
I was talking about this. I wanted to bring up the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary. Has anybody started to catch that yet, or anybody finished the series?
Well, I posted part of the Jeffrey Dahmer videos on my website. There's some guy eating what looks like a penis and a shaft, and I mean, he's going down at it. I mean, he was very satisfied. He looked like Dahmer being very satisfied.
Yeah, it turns out that's some kind of a sea muscle, right?
Okay, well, and so is that body part. It's a muscle.
I know. But I'm talking about the movie, the series itself, not the not your viral video there.
I actually finished it.
So what did you think? I was watching not a documentary. I was watching a YouTuber talk about, oh, that didn't happen or this didn't happen, and some of the movies it seems it's not correct.
Yeah. So and I read I read it briefly. I didn't read the whole article, and I'll never be able to find it now. But Netflix did get some of the stuff wrong with their version of Dahmer. But if you're gonna create a series, most of it's gonna be for entertainment.
Right.
Because that's what it is. This is a series. It's not a documentary. If it's a documentary, it's going to be more truthful. Series is going to be more for entertainment with some truth in it. So I don't know why everybody's going, oh, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. It's entertainment, people.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's not. I mean, it's based on factual events, but it's not a play-by-play exactly what happened. You know, the black lady who was a neighbor that told, remember, she was talking to him in the hallway.
Oh, Niecy Nash played that part. Yes.
Well, apparently that lady, the real life lady, that was in a whole other building. She was not his next door neighbor. And they had and then when the Asian boy who tried to run out in his underwears, when the movie they do it, he's in the hallway, in the building, not outside on the street where it really happened. But you got to remember, they're making a movie. It's for entertainment purposes. Obviously, they weren't trying to exactly follow what happened. Why? I don't know. But they put their own minor spin to it. Overall, that's what happened. That's what he did. He drugged those men that he picked up. He wanted to be with them. But he wanted to be with them like for hours and hours and hours, overnight into the next day. He didn't just want to wham, bam, thank you, sir.
Well, and if I remember correctly, in the movie, he did not have sex with any of them.
Right.
And in real life, I don't think that was ever released if he did have sexual relations with any of his victims.
I don't think he did. I think he wanted to, and he did kissing and stuff and caressing and that kind of thing. But I don't know that he actually.
I think he was more for the intimacy of the cuddling and.
Yeah.
Because he really couldn't even masturbate until he was like covered in blood, and that's when he actually was able to ejaculate.
And I did read that a lot of the crew that was on set making the movie, they hated being there. They were disgusted by the things that he did and the way that things had to be portrayed and stuff. They were disgusted. They were not happy working on that set. And I don't blame them, I guess. I don't blame them.
Well, I mean, could you watch somebody, even if it's like fake blood, could you watch somebody cover themselves in blood and eat like fake body parts? And you're going to put your hand in your pants and act like you're masturbating. But then you have those method actors that actually do masturbate.
I don't know. The part that kind of, it's all sick.
It is. But I couldn't stand there and watch somebody do that. That's gross.
And then being in Chicago, we were only a couple hours away of all this, where all this happened.
Well, and he did come down to Chicago to find some of his victims.
Yeah, they mentioned a couple of the places that were some famous, popular bars in the area. And, but this was very close to home for the people of Chicago. I know it's in another state, but Wisconsin, our neighbor to the north.
Yeah, from Boys Town to Milwaukee, which is where Dahmer was, and that's where he lived. From Boys Town to Milwaukee, you're looking about an hour and 45-minute drive. So, it's not a bad drive.
Yeah, I figured it was a couple hours, something like that. I know it's an hour to Kenosha, so maybe a little more. I'm going to say 2.5 hours. It depends.
You must drive. I got a heavy foot.
But that was, yeah. So it's not going to be factually correct, all of it, like 100%. But it was pretty close. The things that happened, the courtroom scene where the families were reading their, when they wanted to address Jeffrey Dahmer. And that one lady, what was her name? She lost it, and she just started kind of walking over there to him while she was screaming hysterically.
She, for the lack of a better term, she went psycho ghetto on him.
Yeah, and they had to hold her back.
And who wouldn't? I don't blame her one bit.
And she kept saying, "I hate you, Jeffrey. I hate you." And that was freaking powerful right there.
I do not blame her one bit. I would have gone psycho ghetto on him too.
I heard the Marilyn Monroe thing on Netflix was trash. Taylor, I heard the same thing. The Marilyn Monroe thing. I mean, the Elvis movie, I heard it was good. I don't know how. I guess because I lived through it. I was a very small child when he passed away. But right after he passed away, all these movies came out. Everybody had to play the leading role of Elvis in one form or another.
He died in 77.
I thought it was 77 or 78.
I'm thinking mid 70s. Mid to late 70s.
'77.
Yeah, so I was 8.
Yeah, so and that's all been done so many times. It's like quit making movies about their life and just there's enough movies out there. Go visit Graceland. I don't know if it's open to the public anymore or right now because of COVID, but if you haven't done that, you should do that.
It's a cool place to go. I think if you go to my Facebook page and go to my pictures, I think there's an album called Graceland.
Yeah, so what I was getting at was the Elvis thing has already been played out over the last few decades. The Marilyn Monroe thing as well. I don't know. I think people need to, creative people need to start getting creative and either do movies about people who haven't been memorialized or talked about enough, or come up with just some original stuff,
Well, see, they don't know how to be original anymore. It's like, oh, well, let's remake this. Let's remake this. Let's remake this. Okay, it's been remade once already, and now you're gonna you're gonna change the color of the cast.
Yeah. See, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not racist or any of that crap. But everybody's got to have their own version of The Little Mermaid. We'll use that example.
Yeah. And it's really sad that our government has divided us like that. Because I truly believe that the government did it.
Okay, here's a valid question. Do you think Jeffrey Dahmer killed Adam Walsh? Adam Walsh was the son of John Walsh.
Yep.
Who is the creator and founder of the TV show America's Most Wanted.
Yep.
And they were at a mall in Florida. I want to say Orlando. I think it was Orlando. And while they were shopping, little Adam Walsh disappeared. And then they found him 2 weeks later, was it?
Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks.
And then actually they found his body separated from his head. Now, as it turns out, that's around the time when Jeffrey Dahmer was, I think he was in the military. He got back from the military and then he went to Florida. So there's evidence that he was in Florida at that exact same time in that exact same city. But that's it. I mean, everything that happened with Jeffrey Dahmer, forward of that, I mean, there's no evidence that he was killing very small children.
Right.
He killed that the Asian boy turned out to be, I think he was 14.
14, yes.
Yeah, the one who ran out of the house almost naked or naked.
It was in underwear, but
yeah,
they said he was naked, but in the movie he actually had his underwear on. Chances are he was naked.
So they arrested Jeffrey Dahmer for that. And the 2 cops that arrested him got suspended for arresting Jeffrey Dahmer.
With pay.
That they should have left Jeffrey Dahmer alone. So we all know what happened after that. They let the boy. No, am I confusing 2 different situations?
Well, yeah, because there was the boy who escaped, and they put him back with Dahmer because that's my boyfriend. We're having a fight.
That's the Asian boy.
That's the Asian boy, the 14-year-old.
And since the Asian boy didn't speak English, Jeffrey Dahmer was able to pretend, oh, yeah, I understand what he's saying. He's okay. He just wants to come back home with me.
Well, no, he could speak English. He couldn't talk because I think Dahmer had already done the lobotomy on him.
Oh, see? He's the guy that got the drill hole. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he couldn't speak.
Right.
He had a virtual lobotomy done. If you know what a lobotomy is, they drill into your skull, into your brain. And it's pain, well, except for the skin, it's actually kind of painless because your brain has no nerve endings on it. So yes, he was drugged up. Yeah, there it is. He couldn't talk because he was already drugged. So
Adam Walsh, the convicted serial killer Otis Toole, confessed to Adam Walsh's murder, but was never convicted of the crime because evidence was reportedly lost, and Toole later recanted his confession. Toole died in prison of liver failure September 15th, 96. No new evidence has come to light since then, and police announced on December 16th, 2008, Walsh's case was closed.
So even that's sketchy right there. So that's the guy confessed, but that could have been a phony confession.
Yeah.
He might have done it for the popularity of it and put me in the spotlight.
Very true.
So they do place Jeffrey Dahmer in Florida when that happened.
And we do know that he was originally in prison. Well, that was for peeing in public. But he was labeled a sex offender.
Right. But there's no evidence to tie Jeffrey to Adam Walsh. Other than they were in the same town at the same dates.
Or extremely little boys.
Right.
The youngest victim that I'm aware of is the 14-year-old Asian.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, then still, he was a pedophile. So
well, yeah, it's disgusting. Anybody under the age of, well, at my age, I'm in my 50s. So if you're in your 20s, you're a little boy to me, and if you're in your 20s.
Linda Blair's The Exorcist. Oh my, that was such a good movie. If you haven't seen that movie, you gotta see it this month. This is the month to see it.
Adam Walsh was, how old was Adam Walsh? 6.
I heard the Elvis movie was, people liked it from what I understand.
I didn't like it.
It's just, for me, it's not fascinating because I know the whole story and I've seen all the movies, and it's like, another Elvis movie. Come on. I think Elvis is alive and well in Spain or some shit like that.
I didn't like the movie because Tom Hanks was portrayed as an evil man. And I like
is that right?
Hanks. Yeah.
What else is there on Netflix? The House of Gucci is good, based on a true story. I got halfway through it. I liked what I saw.
It is a good movie.
The House of Gucci.
It's a good movie.
I like Adam Driver. I like that dude. I think he's a great actor.
Hey, Lady Gaga's not bad acting.
Yeah, she was good in that as well. There are plenty of books that deserve movies, but it's irritating when movies don't follow books. Yeah, because everybody puts their own spin on what happened. They want their book to be different.
Yep.
So they will fudge with the truth a little bit and change the story up. And yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I remember that. Let's see, I wouldn't put it past him. And he was just a kid. Yeah, it's probably where he started with the shitty, disgusting shenanigans. This is the first time we ever heard anything about how John Walsh's son was killed. Yeah, and I'm not even sure how he was killed. I'm assuming he was strangled and then they decapitated him.
Well, and the Wikipedia I'm reading, they don't go into great detail on it. And wait a minute, here's kidnapping and murder. Hang on. I went to Sears through the north entrance. So evidently they went to Sears at a mall, and there was a fight or a scuffle, they say. And a security guard seen all the boys leave the store. Adam's parents later. Yeah, they're not saying how he died.
Doesn't say, right?
No.
I don't think they want to say.
Well, and it could be because it's too gory.
Yeah, and it's a child, a little kid.
I mean, yeah, the kid's 6 years old, so I mean, you don't want to have that image in your head. You really don't.
So the whole other thing with the John Walsh family is that his daughter, he doesn't talk to his daughter now. Is this music too loud?
A little bit.
So John Walsh doesn't talk to his daughter, and he's actually taken custody of her kids. She's had some problems of her own. And there's a whole battle of drama of what's going on between John Walsh, his wife, and their daughter.
Oh, wait a second here.
You might get to that if you're looking up the John Walsh stuff.
I think I found something. When Tua realized that... Oh, hang on. Let me back up. Okay, after some investigation, police eventually concluded that Adam was abducted by a drifter named Otis Toole near the front exterior of Sears after being instructed to leave by a security guard. Toole said that he had lured Adam into his 1971 white Cadillac, which had damage on the right front bumper. Why we care, I don't know. With promises of toys and candy, and then proceeded to drive north on Interstate 95 towards the home in Jacksonville. According to Toole, Adam at first decline and comment began to panic as they drove on. Toole punched him in the face, but as this just made the situation worse, he then walloped him unconscious. While Adam unconscious, Toole drove north on Florida Turnpike to a deserted service road just north of Rugby Road overpass, St. Lucie County. When Tua realized Adam was still breathing, he strangled him to death with a seatbelt, drugged him out of the car, and decapitated him with a machete. Tua also claimed to have incarcerated the body in an old refrigerator where he returned to Jacksonville. He claimed that he wanted to make Adam his adopted son, but that was not deemed feasible.
No little kid should die like that. I mean, no little kid should be murdered in the first place, but that's... Oh. Devoted Crafter, The Joker, I thought was an excellent movie. Joaquin Phoenix did really good as a Joker. It's a dark movie, and I don't mean darkly lit. Did you see Joker?
I did. And I mean, it actually explains where the Joker came from. Yeah. In this movie, or where the persona came from, because we all know that Joker actually fell in a vat of toxic waste. But at least now we know where his mindset came from.
Joker is a great movie. If you haven't seen that, you got to fit that into your playlist. Joaquin Phoenix does really good. It's sad. It's a dark movie.
Oh, extremely.
And I don't mean, like I said, not lit. It's not lit properly. I mean, it's sad. It's shocking.
It's cray-cray.
Yeah, definitely good though. The Joker 2 is coming up. Somebody said, "Yep." Hey, Farrah. That Parker was a mean monster. A House of Gucci was okay. Her Italian sounded more like Russian. Not what I expected. I gotta think about that one. I gotta watch that. I
get that.
Yeah, Sherry, talking about the Jeffrey Dahmer series. Surviving Compton. I might have seen that.
Never seen it.
Flipping movies is also based on true event. Dr. Dre was a woman beater. Oh, he was? Dang, I didn't know that.
That doesn't surprise me.
Well, what about the stories you're hearing now about Brad Pitt being an abuser? Have you seen that?
I have not seen
"Oh, that's been talked about for years already." I was like, really?
I have not seen that, but if anything, I would think Angelina would beat Brad, and I mean, really, Brad and Jen would. I don't think Jen would have put up with that.
Right? You would think she wouldn't.
Well, I mean, in every movie I see her in, and even in the commercial, she's this very powerful woman. She just seems like she's a very powerful person.
Oh, okay, his son is in pursuit with John Walsh. Okay. So like Rihanna, by the way, Riri will be referring to. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, not that anything against her. I'm just not a fan of her music. So we were talking about. Hang on, what were we just talking about?
Brad Pitt beating people.
Hi, Kate. Yeah, it's officially going to start tomorrow, and it is going to be the Apple Watch. We're going with the Apple Watch, and I will set those details up for tomorrow, and we'll get that going early. And if we get these things, I mean, if we get all tickets sold like quick, we'll move on to the next item. I got a few things. We were just talking about that earlier tonight. What else? What do people want to raffle? What do they want to try to win?
Well,
and
there's a lot of people want a bidet.
We might throw a bidet in the mix. If you don't know why, you have to watch the replay.
You gotta.
You gotta. Oh man. I had a good laugh. It lasted about 15 minutes. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, Manny lost it. He even started crying.
Basically, the giggles.
I had a very small asthma attack.
Smile, not bad of a movie. What is that about, Smile? I can't remember. I think I saw the previews at the theater, but now I can't remember what that's all about. Is it a creepy movie?
I have no idea.
There are people wearing Smile shirts at the play of baseball games. They're standing there behind the catcher, and you see a yellow shirt and somebody with a wicked smile.
Ooh, Kate wants a bidet.
Man, the stairs that the Joker dances on are very famous. The stairs, wait, come on, Manny. Oh, yes, heard that. I forgot where they are. I've got that on a page here somewhere. To the officers, he was drunk. Anyone seen Ryan Murphy's Versace bio TV movie? Ricky Martin starred in it. Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
You guys remember when, what's his name that got killed? Was it Versace?
Versace
Gianni,
was
right?
murdered, yes.
In Miami?
Yes, that was Versace.
You remember who killed him?
I can't remember the guy's name. I want to
his
say
name.
Jeff, but I don't think it was Jeff. But I think it was like an intern or a boyfriend.
What was his name? I followed this thing when it was happening.
I did too.
Killed Gianni Versace. Oh yeah, Andrew Cunanan.
Andrew.
So
Damn it, Andrew. Why'd you kill such a nice guy? I mean, he wasn't pretty.
well, that story was wild.
Yeah, it
So
was.
yeah, we move on to the next thing, which is
Versace. And I did not, and I
did I
still
spell
don't.
that right?
No, I don't see it.
VERS. God, I think that looks right.
Let me see. Yes, that's right.
Okay, so Versace is a super famous clothing designer. His sister is famous too. What's her name?
Donatella.
Donatella Versace. She's weird looking. I don't know what's wrong with her face.
Well, I think she's goth. Is what she is. I think she's gothic.
Okay, but something's up with her. Anyway,
But I did not like Well, Versace, while he was still alive, gave Donatella a job because she needed the money. I guess she just got divorced or something. And this was in the movie. Just got divorced, didn't have any money. So had pity on his sister. And then when he died, his sister took over the company. And in the beginning, she started running it into the ground. And now she got some sense about herself, and it's doing quite well now. But I think it took her almost 4 years to get it from running into the ground to being profitable again.
Yes.
But I mean, the designs that it went through from Johnny to Donatella, I mean, it went from night and day.
Yeah. She almost sunk the company.
Yeah.
So this happened in 1977. Versace, here, I'm going to read this. Versace took a walk on Ocean Drive. This is in Miami. To retrieve his morning magazines. Usually he would have an assistant walk from his home to the nearby cafe to get his magazines, but on this occasion, he decided to do it himself. Versace had returned and was climbing the steps of his Miami Beach mansion when a man dressed in a gray t-shirt, black shorts, and a white hat, carrying a backpack, shot him in the head, point-blank range with a .40 caliber Taurus. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. This was Jackson Memorial. He was 50 at the time of his death. And now Cunanan went on a crime spree trying to get to Versace.
He did.
He went to Chicago. He killed Lee Miglin, who was a famous real estate mogul in Chicago. Married guy, but apparently Lee Miglin had a thing with, I guess he was bi. And he had seen Cunanan was a, what do you call it? A hustler or whatever? Prostitute?
Yeah, a hoe.
A hoe.
A hoe.
And they had been together previously. So he went there, and for what purpose? I don't know. But he killed Lee Miglin and I think stole his car. And that's when he started his trek from Chicago to Miami, killing people along the way.
And he could have went there to get Johnny's address. Because if you're a real estate mogul, you're going to have that kind of information.
There was some connection with Miglin and Versace as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that was. So he drove and he kept switching cars. People were popping up dead and their cars stolen. And they finally figured out it was Andrew Cunanan. And although they were close a few times, they couldn't stop him from killing Gianni Versace. And I remember that went on for a couple of weeks. Everybody was in front of the TV or on the radio listening to what was going on, the manhunt, and they couldn't get him in time.
No, he said 1977, Dee. Same year Elvis died.
Who's that?
Johnny.
You mean? Yeah.
You said Johnny Versace died in 1977.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever watched the movie on Johnny Versace, I think it's 4 parts, 4 or 5 parts. It's not very long, but it's
extremely, it was good though.
Yeah, it's very good. I highly suggest it. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
It is. Versace, man, all the interviews I saw with Versace, he was a cool dude, man. He was a real nice, it seemed like he was a very peaceful person.
Down to earth.
Yeah. So that was bad. Versace, yeah. So there were a lot of stories like that. A lot of killings. I mean, a lot of very talented people that left us too early. We're talking about actors, artists, definitely musical artists. Stevie Ray Vaughan comes to mind, way too young. Shouldn't have gotten out of the helicopter. Prince. I mean, obviously Michael Jackson, even though he was older, but the talent, incredible.
Michael was extremely talented, but Dad did not like the whole kid thing.
Yeah, that was weird. That he liked to sleep with boys, but he didn't do anything sexual with them.
But then there's that one kid that became a millionaire that did sleep in the same bed as Michael, and Michael paid him off. So I think something happened.
He died in 77. Versace, anyway. Chuck Nelson, wasn't Versace open homosexual? I've heard crazy stories about him. Oh yeah, he was very open. There was nothing closeted there.
Oh yeah, I mean he lived right there on the gay beach in Miami.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow. I'm thinking
Freddie Mercury, another great movie. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yep. And I'm glad, I was worried about that movie. That I thought that they were going to portray him as this homosexual and just not concentrate on the band or the music. I thought they were just going to concentrate on Freddie and his life.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a well-made movie, and I thank you so much that homosexual kid did not play Freddie Mercury. God, I can't think of his name, but he's out touring with the members of Queen right now. What the hell is his name? Adam Lambert.
Oh,
I gotta hate that kid.
The guy who did it, was his name Remy something?
Yes,
he did it so well.
He did.
I mean,
well, and I think Remy is part Pakistani.
Charisma, that's correct. 1997 is when he died. If I said 77, I think Bam said 77. He died in 97.
You said 77.
No, I meant 97 in Miami in August. That's when he
because
died.
I said, same year Elvis died.
July 15th of 97. Yep, my bad. Rami Malek, that's it. He did it very well. You know what? It's a fun movie to watch. At the end, you're turning up your speakers on your TV and you're blasting the concert that they did at Live Aid.
And when they showed that Live Aid concert, that's actual footage of Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, what they did at the end was they showed the actual concert and the movie concert.
Yep.
Man, he did it. He mimicked him really well.
He did.
It was really well done. Side by side of Mal. Nope, didn't get that one. Yeah, good movie. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it a night. I need to get some water because I lost so much water crying from laughing so hard. I need to go rehydrate myself. Everyone have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm glad you caught my laughing attack. I haven't had one of those in a long time. It's been quite a while. It's good to have one of those once in a while.
Yes, it is.
Bam, any final words?
Y'all have a great night. See you tomorrow when we start the new raffle. I believe Manny decided it's going to be an Apple Watch. Yep. So stay tuned tomorrow for information on that, how many tickets we're going to have, how much they are. So important information tomorrow. You won't want to miss it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And the quicker we sell these things, the quicker we move on to the next item. And we're going to do a bunch of a steady stream leading up to the holidays because it's a good chance for you guys to try to pick something up for a few bucks and start putting together your holiday gifts for your family and your friends. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. See you tomorrow.